Welcome to Dr. Roulette. I have the prescription for your subscription. Okay, guys, I'm going to be starting a new strategy called the switchback strategy. Okay, so basically, how it works is I'm waiting for a trigger point of an odd. So the last number was odd 15. So I'm going to place a number, I'm going to place 50 cents on an odd that it will repeat. So let's see if this strategy is good or not. I started with a balance of $200, as you can see in the left-hand corner, and let's see. Okay, and I did win that won that bet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue betting on odd. Okay, and what I like about this strategy is that you only do a switchback when it changes. So when it changes back to even. So right now we're riding the gravy train, and we're riding the gravy train now, and we will see when we have to switch. So right now, when you do ride the gravy train, you just keep on putting flat bet, whatever your initial flat bet is. So let's go see here. Okay, so that's a loss. So now we're going to do a switchback. And we're going to go even, and we're going to go $1. And you never want to play more than 3 spin sequences at a time. If you never want to play more than 3 losses at a time. So you want to wait for another pattern to merge, because then it can go choppy. It can go odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So that could happen. So that's why you only want to play 3 spin sequences at a time. So let's see what this is. Let's say 27. Okay, so let's do a switchback. So now we're going to go $2. We're going to put $2 on odd here. And if I lose this bet, I'm going to wait for another pattern to emerge, because odd it can go chop chop. So it can go odd even, odd even, odd even. So let's give it one more chance here. Okay, good. So I have $1 in profit. But what I like about this strategy is now I'm going to see if I can ride the gravy train. So let's go full frontal, full speed ahead. Let's go. Let's see how many times odd can come up. And if I lose 3 in a row, I will then play Twin Towers, just to recoup my previous losses. Okay, I don't know what happened here. This will be a problem with the. Okay, it looks like I'll have to switch tables here. Okay, so that was a loss. Okay, now my thing is frozen. Okay, too many people are playing on this site, so make sure that I cancel my bets in time here. Okay, so let's go ahead and bounce. Okay, so let's go back there. Okay, so I should have went on even, but I didn't have time. Okay, so that went back to odd. Okay, so now let's go odd. So right now we're just trying to follow the trend. You can do the same thing with red and black, high and low, but in this I will do odd and even. And you don't want to do odd, even, and then do even, or 1 to 18 and 19 to 36, or black and red. In a session, you want to choose one of them, okay? Odd and even, or black and red, or 1 to 18 to 19 to 36. You don't want to keep on playing a mix of all 4, because that will go against you. Okay, so that's a loss. That was 50 cents. So let's go even. Let's put $1 on even. So we're just trying to follow, just trying to hit the trend over here. So I just thought about this strategy a few days ago. I don't know. It's just something that I thought about doing. I don't know if this is a successful strategy or not. I haven't really tested it out. Okay, so that's a loss. Now, when you get a 0, everything resets itself. So let's wait for another pattern to emerge here, because we want to know where it's going right now, odd or even. Traditionally, you will see odd coming up more often or even coming up more often. It's the same thing with black and red. So it usually doesn't go black, red, or odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. There is always one dominating over the other one in a session, in a 20-30 minute session. So let's go see here. Okay, so let's do a switch back and let's go odd. Okay, so we need to go up $1 now. Or was it $2? I can't remember. I'll just play it safe and put $1. So once again, the first bid is 50 cents, then $1, then $1, then $2, and never more than 3 spin sequences at a time. Unless you do hit, like let's say if I get this odd, then I'll go back to flat betting and then keep on riding the gravy train until it comes to a switchback. So let's go see here. Okay, so I got that one. So that's good. Okay, so 50 cents. Now I go to 50 cents. And every time I win flat betting with the gravy train, I don't increase my bets. I just flat bet. So just ride out the gravy train. So let's see if odd can get get a bit of a streak here, so I can ride the gravy train before I do a switchback. So far, still stuck at $200, so I haven't made any profit so far. Let's see here. Okay, that's a loss. So let's do a switchback. So let's go even. We'll go up $1, up to 50 cent units, so $1 in total. Okay, that's a loss. So one more try, and let's go. Let's switch back and do even. Odd, I should say. $2. Now, if I lose this one, I'm not going to go. And if it's even, I'm not going to go play again, because it can go. You want to stay away from the trend of going odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. You want to stay away from that trend. So that's why you don't want to play more than 3 spin sequences at a time. Okay, so I pick up the win. But there is a dealer change. But let's go ahead and go back to flat betting, 50 cents. Now let's see if odd can go on a bit of a trend here, so I can pick up some flat bet wins. I like this system because it ensures you can play for a long time. If it's successful, that's yet to be debated. It's just something that I thought about. I don't really know much about this system. I'm just winging it and seeing how successful it can be. Okay, so let's continue to ride the gravy train and just flat bet 50 cents. Now we only switch back to even when she forces us to, when the train goes to even. So right now, let's continue to ride the gravy train. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so that went to even. That was a 36. So let's go ahead now and go even. So I might have to make some modifications to this strategy. So far, it's been a grind of, I think I've played like 15 minutes, and I'm just basically even Steven. So let's go see here. Okay, so that's a loss. So let's do one more switch back to odd. Okay, so that's a win. So I'm up $1.50. So let's go ahead here and flat bet. So once you win, you go back flat betting, and then you're just trying to ride the gravy train. So let's see if odd can go and get some momentum here, so we don't have to get off the train and do a switchback. We want to ride this train as much as we can. Come on, train. Let's keep the wheels moving. Full steam ahead. Give me an odd. And no, another switchback. So now we go even. I'm anticipating that odd or even will go on a tear and go 5, 6, 7 times in a row, and then that way I can really capitalize on the system. But so far, it's been a seesaw battle. Like, it's just been very even. I have not been able to make a profit yet. Okay, good. So I'm up $2 now. Okay, so let's go ahead here and see if even now can go on a streak. So I think this has a lot of potential, this strategy. All right, another win. So let's just keep flat betting. And what I like about the flat betting thing is that when you're riding the gravy train, and you just keep on seeing if you can get the momentum of keep on getting like evens in a row. You don't have to increase your bet. So these are just like bonus play right now. This is what I love about this system. I don't have to increase. I don't have to martingale. Even if I lose this bet when I start off again, I don't have to martingale. So that's what I really like about this. This is fun for me. So let's go see here. And I'm kicked off the train. Okay, so now let's go. Okay, so now we go odd. But since I had my bonus there. My bonus play over there, because I was riding the gravy train, I don't have to go up $1 now. So that's a bonus of this strategy. I can flat bet, until I lose the first switchback, which is pretty cool. Wow, let's get some momentum going. Full steam ahead. $34, okay. So that's a loss. So let's switch back to even. I can see this strategy working in the short term. If you want to make a quick profit, I would suggest maybe doing maybe $5 or $10 at a time, because it seems to be a bit of a grind. But I'm starting this new strategy, so I don't want to risk too much. Okay, that's good. So I'm up $2.50 in profit. So let's go back flat betting. Now come on, let's get like 6 evens in a row here. Let's keep the train moving, guys. Choo choo, full steam ahead. Let's go. Let's get it done. What I like about this strategy is I'm not waiting, what's that, 9? Okay, so let's go do a switchback now. What I like about this strategy is I'm not waiting, like 7 blacks in a row, 7 reds in a row, or, like waiting for, I'm not waiting a long time. I can play instantly. So that's what's pretty cool about this strategy. But so far, it has been a grind. Neither odd or even have went on like more than 2 or 3 times in a row. So, but I can eventually see this, working where odd goes like 8, 9 times in a row, where I can really capitalize. But so far, it has not played like that. Okay, so that's a loss. So let's do another switchback and do $2. See how the 0 is doing. Okay. Okay, so that's a loss. So once again, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to switch back to odd now because it's been 3 spin sequences at a time. So I don't want to make sure that it doesn't keep on going odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So no play here. So let's go ahead and bounce. I'm down $1 now. So let's see if there's any other. Now I'm going to do some Twin Towers strategy to make up the to go back in even since I'm down $1. So now I'm waiting for 4 numbers or 4 to hit in a particular dozen, and then bet against the other 2. So it's 2 out of 3 columns. So let's go here and bounce down $1. Oh, here's a good one. For some reason I can't access it. Okay, not working. Oh, I wonder why I can't access it. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Just missed it. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, so since I'm only down $1, we'll go back to the switchback and see if we can make up the difference. Let's go ahead and find another one to do. Let's go ahead and do speed auto roulette. Okay, so we'll place a bet on the next one. Okay, so 14, 23. Okay, so we'll go even. You can do black and red too if you want, or high and low. Okay, so that's a win. Still down 50 cents. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let's do a switchback. See how the zero's doing. Okay, so let's do another switchback. I'll put 50 cents on zero. Now down $5. Okay, that's a loss. Okay, so 15, 14, 21 have hit on the second dozen. So now we'll do some Twin Towers strategy. If it hits in the second dozen, we will attack the first and third. The Twin Towers will just be money to recoup the losses, to offset the losses. Okay, so 29, so that broke the trend. So let's bounce and see if we can find another one. 35, 17. Okay, so no. Let's keep going. Oh, here's a good one. 24, 23, 21. So one more in the second dozen, and I will play the first and third dozen. Okay, good. I have a play. All right, so let's go ahead here. And we will start the progression at $3. And we'll cover the zero too. See how the zero's doing. Okay, won that one. I'm still down. $2.50. So for the Twin Tower strategy, I'm just doing it to get back to even, and then I will go back to the switchback strategy. So let's go here. Okay, I usually don't play American Roulette, but I do see that the first doesn't hit 3 times in a row. 14, 5, 2, and 2. Okay, we have a play actually. So let's go ahead here. And since I'm playing American Roulette, I would like to cover the 2 zeros, because there is 2 zeros. It's definitely not It's definitely not a roulette table that I like is the American roulette. But since I'm doing a video, I want to make sure I can show you as much action as possible. Not waiting too much. So that was a 3. That's a win. So I'm still down $1. Let's bounce. Okay, 26, 25, and 25. So let's see if she can spin one more. Okay, 35, perfect. So another play. Okay, so we're down $1, but now we want to make a little bit of profit. So let's go 2 and 2, and we covered the 0. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 3 and then cover the 0. So $7 bet. Okay, I believe that was an 18. Should be a win. I hope that was an 18 and not a 29. So let's go see here. Okay, good. It was 16, but that's a win. Okay, so I'm up $1. So now let's get back to the switchback strategy. Oh, wait. Let's see here. 19. Oh, so we have another twin tower. Oh, yeah, okay. So let's do one more twin tower. It is the safest strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4. But, you know, I like to... The thing is, I would use twin tower strategy all the time. But the only thing that the only disadvantage is that it takes 2 units to make 1. So that's why I like to use it as a second part, like a recovering the losses. It works very well in that aspect to recoup the losses. Okay, so that's a loss. So let's go up 2 units. We'll give ourselves 3 opportunities. On the third spin sequence, I will put insurance. Maybe not necessarily on the 0 since it already came up, but maybe another number or a splitter. Okay, so I'm up $1.50 now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this the switchback. This time we will choose a color. So the last number was black. The last color was black. So let's go ahead and get back to the switchback strategy and see if we can make some profit. So far the session has been a complete grind. Okay, so red. So let's go here and switch back to red. Go $1. All right, there's the win, up $2. Now let's see if we can get some momentum here and ride the red gravy train. Come on, red. All right. Lucky number 7. So let's continue to flat bet. Okay, so now we do a switchback to black. Going up a unit to $1. Okay, that's a loss. So let's go up $2. Actually, let's try 4 times in total. So we'll go up 1 unit this time. Instead of going up, instead of martingaling, we'll just go up a unit every time we lose. And every time we win, we'll go down a unit. And we'll try 4 times in a row before I go to the Twin Tower strategy. So if I lose this, I'll switch back to black. So I'll play 4 spin sequences at the absolute most. Maybe, let's see. I'm trying to adjust to this new strategy here. Okay, that's a loss. So let's go up $2 now. Do we want to play a splitter or anything? Well, let's do 6 and 9, my favorite split. When you see a 9, I've noticed that 6 comes out often, and vice versa. If you see a 6, 9 comes out quite often too. So I always like to play them together. Okay, that was a win. Okay, so that was, how much did I put on that? I put 2. Okay, so 26. Okay, so let's go now. Let's go to $1, $1.50, because I'm going down a unit every time I win. So right now I'm back at even, unless I win this bet. Okay, good. I win that one. Up $3. Okay, so let's go back to flat betting. And now we're back on the gravy train. Come on, black. Full speed ahead. Now let's see how far this train can take us before we have to do a switchback. I don't want to do a switchback. I want to just continue to ride the gravy train. Come on, black. Let's get a sea of black. All right. Let's keep on riding the trend here. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so 27. Okay, so let's go red. Okay, another loss. So let's go ahead and do... So this is my third attempt, so I'll give myself once again 4 chances. Only going up a unit every time I lose, so no need to martingale. I don't like martingaling. Okay, so that's a win. Okay, so 31, 35. Let's go back to flat betting. If she spins another one in the third dozen, I will interchangeably play Twin Towers. Okay, another black, good. All right, up $4. So let's continue to ride the black gravy train. All right, another black, excellent. See, this is what I was anticipating. I was anticipating that, you know, a color like black or red would go on a tear, would go on a, you know, a streaky, you know. So this is when the strategy really does become successful, is when when a color goes on a streak. So let's continue to ride the gravy train. Full speed ahead. Let's continue. Come on, black. Okay, that's a loss. So it switched back. So now we switch back to red. Yeah, it's been a real grind. You know, I'm gonna have to make some modifications to this strategy, as you know, $3 is just of profit is just not good enough. But now I'm up actually $5 actually. So, but still, 9, 3, 11, 11. Let's go ahead and take a chance here, and do the Twin Tower strategy. Okay, good. All right. So let's go black. So yeah, I think interchangeably playing the switchback strategy and Twin Towers wouldn't be such a bad idea. Okay, so that's a loss. I got derailed. So let's go ahead. Put $1 on red. So yeah, I think I like that chance of like 4 chances to hit the number, and then see how far you can ride the gravy train after that. Okay, that's a loss. So another derailment. So let's go ahead and do one more. So once again, you don't want to play more than 4, because then it can get choppy. Red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black, and then you can get stuck there, and then you can lose your entire bankroll. So be smart about it. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so let's go up $2. And let's go 250, and then we'll cover the 0. Usually on the last spin sequence, if I play like 4 spin sequences and I lose the first 3, on the last one I like to put insurance on a number or a split. Come on, 0. Give me a 35-1 payout. Okay, so that's another loss. So you see what I told you about 6 and 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the 6 and 9, they always come out very shortly. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so let's so that's 4 losses in a row. So now we will play the Twin Towers and see if I can find 4 numbers to hit a particular dozen in a row and bet the other 2. So let's go ahead here. Let's see here. I see a sea of red here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take a chance here and play high 5. Oh, we don't need to cover the 0 on this one because this is a partage table. So I'm going to put $5. So doing a little high 5. So if the 0 comes out, since I'm playing a partage table, I will get $2.50 back, which will still be a losing bet, but it won't hurt as much. Okay, that's red. So let's play one more. Okay, so I won that one. So, okay. So yeah, this so now we can go back to playing the switchback strategy, but unfortunately I have to log in again. Zero hit, so that resets everything. Okay, so okay, so 4, 1, and 7. Come on, one number in the first dozen, and then I will go second and third. And okay, that's 4. Good. So let's go ahead here. Let's go 250, 250, and then we'll cover the 6 and 9. Although I was going to cover the 0, but anyways. So see here. Okay, I'll put $1.50. 16. Okay, so let's go back to this switchback strategy. I'm honestly, guys, I'm gonna give this one more chance here. I'm just not feeling this strategy at all. I wouldn't call it a complete bust, but it seems like I can't make any profit with this strategy. I mean, I'm just literally just breaking even. I thought it would be much more successful, but let's give it one more chance. I will play this strategy again in the future. I will just have to modify it and see if I can make some changes, or if you guys have any ideas about how to make the switchback strategy more successful so I can actually make some profit. Just not really working out here. At least I'm not losing money, I can say. That's one good thing about this strategy. But okay, so let's go back to flat betting. You know, I thought I would see a sea of blacks or a sea of reds, but it's just not happening. It's just like it's switching back after like 2 blacks, and then it switches to red, and then I can't get any momentum. I think the most that I had was like 3 blacks in a row, or 4 at the very most. But okay, so let's see if I can finally get some momentum here. All right. So it looks like I'm finally getting some momentum here. 3 in a row. Okay, lost. So now, since I was doing the flat betting, since that was my bonus, like riding the gravy train, I don't have to go up $1 now. So now I flat bet. So that's what I like about this system. That's what's cool about it. But so far, I just haven't been able to do some significant damage. I've just been I'm only up $2. So I don't know about this system. Okay, that's a win. So come on, let's keep on riding the red here. Let's go. Let's get a sea of red. Okay, so that's a loss. So now we have to go up a unit. Okay, another loss. Let's go up $1.50. All right, so that's a win. Okay, so now we go down to $1. Okay, and now we go up $1.50. Put something on 6 since 9 just came out. Oops. Okay, so now I just made an accident. I put 50 cents on odd, but we'll see. I also have 50 cents on 6 since okay guys, I think I'm gonna end this session here. I started this video with $200. I did not lose any money and I did not win any money. So I honestly cannot recommend this system. Unless I do some necessary modifications, I cannot see myself playing this system again. I have to go back to the drawing board, unfortunately. I just call this game a draw right now. I don't feel like a winner. I don't feel like a loser. It's a draw, and sometimes that's how it goes. And this video has been long enough, and I haven't been successful in it, and it's just basically not a system that I'm going to play again, unless, like I said, unless I can revisit it later on and do some modifications, or if you guys have any ideas what I can do in order to try to make some profit from it. I thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a wonderful night.